This nigga runs back and go tell everybody, "Oh yeah, I seen Q1. Man, he fat." I said, "Nigga." Dude, like, yeah, he said he see you yesterday. He said you fat, you big. I said, I did, girl, nigga. I did gain some pounds. I was like, but all right.
Well, not now, because now your mom had to cry.
Shit had me laughing. I said, damn, nigga. I was gonna say, you still working at Michael's, nigga. Now what?
Yeah, I don't think she's thinking about cooking nobody nothing right now. Nigga said, I seen Kiwan. He fat.
Yeah.
Nigga, who says that?
Take the Lincoln Tunnel.
He see what his old coworker from Michael's at the gym. And he went back and told everybody that he was fat.
A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel.
Oh man, all right. I was like, I knew he was gonna go back and try to say that.
Jets get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Q1 fat, nigga, and what the fuck?
Right. I was like, all right. I'll eat it.
Clemens, and he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Been the practice. Give me one. Or two.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. This defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Hey, who was Tim Dog in our league? He used to be in our league. His name was like Track Magda. But it was like Tim Dog or some shit.
This is Tony Pollard. Oh, good looking.
I don't know who that is.
Return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I got history. But
Chargers.
So Prescott and the Cowboys
Dog
with a first and 10 at about the 32.
I think he was Chargers or Cowboys. Chargers or Cowboys.
Power running by Zeke. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
He was Chargers.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On the very first play.
What's the new thing, dog?
Nigga. Oh no, that's what I gotta show y'all. Nigga. I was watching tournament play. Tell me why this nigga got Derrick Henry at QB and he's throwing dots. Like,
what?
Yeah, like 50-yard pass down the field and all that, nigga. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, this shit is stupid. But like, he's accurate as fuck, bro. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta show these niggas. I gotta look for the video.
That's stupid as a motherfucker, but why even? Whatever.
Yeah, but
that's not even like legit. Like that's stupid.
Just because he threw a couple passes in real life touchdowns, he got an arm.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Nigga, the little jump passing bullshit, there ain't no pass.
Right. That's what I'm saying, nigga. But nigga, they do you. I'm gonna post a video.
To get back 11 yards. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
I'm like, this is bullshit. And he like throwing down like that shit
The New
crazy.
York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
He got beat, you know.
Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Open man is Denzel Mims. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
God,
It's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
With JJ now?
Now Pollard.
You know, they said
Bringing him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there. And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think again catch the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
And defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott down. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. They'll throw again. Prescott. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
What the fuck?
Prescott to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down, Clemens. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They go play action now. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, He is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat, in every meeting with reporters. This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
On third down, Clemens. And some room to roam now. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down.
Such a weak
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I can't get this.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Clemens. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business. The coach.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. On 2nd and 10, Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On play action, Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. John Franklin Myers. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. That was going to be off target and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. They're looking for
fucking
Lamb,
idiot.
it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of 1st and 10. Escapes the sack.
Get him. Give me your back, man.
Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
What's up, stop him.
Now the try here for the point after.
What up, stop?
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, I should sleep on me, man.
You got a little power now.
Be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To this point, they've been impressive with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
Bryce, don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Past the 20.
Yeah, let's go.
Brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point safely through. And that pushed the lead up to 29 now. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Now Pollard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next run by the Cowboys offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
To the left side, complete for Cooper. He put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Now a throw here to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Stop it. Did you really want Obi or you just bullshitting?
And they'll take
nah,
over at the 20-yard line. The New York offense
I could have put it on them, but I didn't do
that. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing.
Oh, you was going to use that for the reduction?
What?
So you was going to use Obi for the reduction?
Look, dumbass chewing on motherfucking coverage and then want to.
Dumbass here this afternoon. Big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Clemens and no
motherfucking throw it. There ain't shit but a motherfucking piece of coverage. The dumbass be in this bitch chewing on motherfucking coverage and shit with her stupid ass.
Switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the
harder
opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder, and essentially you have to back off a little bit.
Nigga, don't look like
a bit less. Do what you're supposed to do.
That shit don't look like no doodle.
Take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do
that shit ain't nowhere near this color. It's no doodle.
If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
You ever seen a dog shit green doodle? When?
this completion, that puts this young
You have
over 10,000 yards passing for his career.
Dogs don't eat green food. That's why you ain't never seen no green boo boo. No dog.
He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones.
You gave her some peas? So you gave her some peas?
Here's Wilson on first down.
Okay, what's that got to do with it? She can eat that shit all day. That shit ain't gonna come out green. You know damn well. You could have picked it up, though. You didn't want to pick it up? Right there. Niggas ain't shit, boy.
10 from the 20. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw is Wilson.
But you call, nigga?
But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it first and goal.
You gotta catch that.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Touchdown! It's complete. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights. That will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Pollard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Are you doing that chicken tonight?
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
You want me to do it?
10th carry now for Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win. Offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, Elliott once
more.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now you said you were looking for your phone.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Prescott on first down. Forced out to his left. A dump off to Elliott. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
What else
And
is
this
he, man?
effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Yeah, big ass forehead.
And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Guess who?
Well, this game was...
Well, Ashton Kutcher.
Took about, I don't know, 8 weeks. I'm not sure. What you want to do? Finish it.
Did he quit?
Yeah, he did. He just got a draft.
What?
He got a draft to do. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, one of my niggas is out though. Oh, both of my niggas is out. I forgot Bobby's out over here. Damn, my other receiver out for 5 weeks. Ugh. I'm so tempted. So tempted. I'm hungry.
What? Don't you do it.
I'm hungry.
Don't you do it, nigga.
I got about another 8 more games.
For what?
Yeah, still Patrick Mahomes is an Eagle, nigga.
Oh, y'all
I had to
not
run this nigga to death the rest of the season.
y'all not doing it right now?
Nah, he ain't got no trades. He was fucking using bullshit trades. That's why I told him, why was you using shit trades for JJ? Like, these niggas was sending fullbacks, and then they sent Raheem Mostert twice. Like, why would you do that? You wasted 2 of your trades. You sent them. I mean, he sent you Raheem, and then you sent Raheem back. Like, your ass crazy, God. That was just a waste.
Yeah.
But nah, that nigga ain't got no trades. So, sticking with Trevor, and this nigga Cam, I can't run Jonathan at all the rest of the season. Give all them touches to Cam Akers.
You about to have that nigga on the bench for the rest of the season?
For the rest of the season, nigga, I gotta build Cam Akers. Nigga, I ain't worried about Jonathan Taylor no more. He gone. He ain't my motherfucking player no more. I don't care about no Jonathan Taylor. I done built the nigga. The nigga, only thing nigga gotta build on that nigga season.